Skeptics Review, the Bible, by John Smith. Exodus 31. So this is a very short chapter. I probably should have doubled this chapter up on my last video, because I really want to do something extra special with chapter 32 of Exodus, much like I did with chapter 22 of Genesis, where it's a lot less satire and comedy, and a lot more straight-up serious commentary. I honestly think chapter 32 deserves a little more of our attention. Plunging ahead, Moses is still up on that mountain, and Lord Yahweh is almost at the end of his long oration about commandments, killing sheep and rams, decorative tents, boxes, candlesticks, and fabulous bejeweled shirts that I am sure all symbolize Jesus in some way, unless you ask any random Jew. Lord Yahweh says to Moses, I have chosen a couple of dudes to make all this stuff that I've been describing. Hopefully, Moses has been furiously writing or chiseling this stuff down this whole time. Or maybe Moses has a photographic memory. He must have written it all down, you say, since we're reading about it now, and Moses definitely was the guy who wrote the Pentateuch after all, not those dudes from that stupid multi-writer document hypothesis thingy that those liberal pseudo-scholars came up with. Anyway, God continues. So I, Lord Yahweh, have selected these two dudes named Bezalel and Oholiab, and have imbued them with my special omni superpowers, so that they can make all of my fabulous stuff. My tent, the ark, the altars, the fancy gold lampstand, and Aaron's swanky new priestly bejeweled shirt. Woo-wee. Then Lord Yahweh repeats himself again about the Sabbath and keeping it holy. God says very explicitly 2 times in succession, do not work on the Sabbath, or the penalty is death. And as I keep saying over and over, you know God is serious when he repeats himself over and over again in his divinely inspired, infallible holy book. Would it be out of context if I said, don't even pick up sticks at this juncture? I don't think so. Then Lord Yahweh finally finishes talking. Would it be irony if I said, thank God here? He hands Moses the tablets with the 10 Commandments on it. I guess, though, it doesn't specifically say that they're the 10 Commandments on those tablets. My 3 Bibles say different things. The NIV says, the 2 tablets of the covenant law, the tablets of stone, inscribed by the fingers of God. King James says, 2 tablets of testimony, tablets of stone, written with the finger of God. And the Good News Bible says, the 2 stone tablets on which God himself had written the commandments. Not the 10 commandments, just the commandments. And that ends chapter 31.
Oh, do you think this is funny? You're taking everything out of context. Don't you dare make jokes about my God. Blah, 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 blah. Have fun in hell.